Is this a lack of discipline, gender bias, or simply fleeing temptation? YK, you were ready with your thoughts?
Yes, before I go on with my thoughts, I want to read Brick House Capital's YouTube comment. He says, what's the anti-YK talk this morning? Principled. If Beyonce and myself are walking my principal will go to sleep for about 20 minutes, so I can't read the rest.
Oh my goodness.
So, you see, Brick House Capital for me, it's not principle. Listen to what I said. I said, me myself, I am not above temptation. In fact, me they find temptation.
Oh no.
Make temptation even find me. I didn't even find
temptation. You are running away from temptation. You are going to office.
No run from temptation. Make that temptation come with me. Don't just bring dirty temptation come with you.
Welcome back.
So I'm just saying that there are some men. I have met men like that who nothing. They just because they have that discipline. So I'm not saying all men, because someone else is saying, hey, I'm not a man. I agree that I am not a man. Women too are tempted now.
Women are tempted.
You think that women
not
don't
be
get
woman
tempted?
set up Joseph in the Bible.
Yes,
That's
Potiphar's wife.
Potiphar wife.
Yeah. Let's take Uche. Uche has called him Pastor Uche. That's my husband's namesake. Good morning, Pastor Uche.
My sisters.
Good morning.
I'm happy for the topic people are discussing. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead.
All right. I'm happy for the issue people are discussing now.
Okay.
I want us to know it's not a laughing matter.
Okay.
The mechanism of male and female, they are magnetic in nature. The greatest action you take whenever you are with the opposite sex in such a time is flee. The Bible says flee from every appearance of evil. Anointing, no matter how anointed you are, there must be a boundary between you and the opposite sex. I'm talking, you can make a research. If you go to a church like Dunamis now, most of their secretaries are men. There are measures we must put in place. Because there is this proverb that if the eye see, the neck must stretch. When the eye see, the neck must stretch. When we hear that some men are going, it's still Christian that go and butcher the person. But the question is, there are measures you must put in place so that these things do not happen. So many married men and women are regretted having fallen into such a temptation. So the greater is to put measures. It's easier to say somebody should be disciplined. Somebody should be disciplined. The Bible talks of self-control. Self-control without action is dead. Discipline without some radical actions is dead. So we must take action when we see. You see, temptation starts small. It doesn't start big. Temptation starts small. And if you do not take a measure, it will grow up and become a monster. And before you know it, the next thing, if only I had known. So I am on the side of Papa. Yes, I had known. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You know, there's something my father-in-law always would talk about. He says, if trouble squats, it's easy to push it down than the trouble now stands toe to toe, same height with you. Then you have to box to drive it, right? And why am I saying this? There's something we need to understand when it comes to men of God. The way their anointing is given, the level of anointing that you have is almost the same level of temptations that you would have. I've been in this space, so I know. I'm talking from experience. And if you check the Bible as well, all the great men of God, waiting carried for them. Now women, they were anointed. David committed first murder when he slept with somebody's wife. What happened that he was supposed to go to war? He just said, let me just chill. And was just strolling and just saw Bathsheba bathing in her house and all of that. And this was a man that God said he's after my own heart. Samson, what did kill him? A woman, Delilah. So let me finish. So I believe, and aside from even men of God, people whose glory, for instance, our talented people, there's something they say. So I want to move it away from church first. So it's not just because it's Christianity or Islam or religion. Even the natural people that are so gifted, there's always, it's like a shadow. You have the good, we are polarities now. There's good and evil in everybody. There's black, there's white, like that, yin and yang. The enormity of your good is almost the same of the evil that you are capable of. So their temptations are usually heavier. They tell you that creatives, their creative energy comes from the sacral chakra. And that's where your sexual organ is. And that's why many creatives have a sexual addiction if you look at it. So as heavy as whether it's the calling of God on your life, whether it's the gift of talent or you're an artist, and check their lives and see the sort of temptations that bring them down. So if you already know that my calling is heavy and I need to protect myself by making sure that all the people around me are people that will not tempt me so that I don't derail from my calling, I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah. I didn't say it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
If you
it doesn't mean you don't have discipline too.
If you know you don't have discipline, yes, chase away. What I'm saying is, that's what you're saying now.
Yeah. No, it doesn't mean you don't have discipline.
The problem
that's what
I have
saying.
with everything you said, why is it always the woman that is the evil?
That
the
one
woman
I
is the
disagree.
Delilah. The woman is the Keneko. It's always the woman that is the cause of temptation.
No, the woman is the one that is used to bring them. The woman is the cause.
The woman that is used.
They use men too now.
Oh.
They use men too. It's just that the men don't come out and say it, except Joseph in the Bible who flew.
No.
Yeah, so hold on. Let me take Yakub and I'll come to you.
Woman is always evil.
Yakub is on the line. Good morning, Yakub.
Yeah, good morning, Obi. And good morning, Sister Nima. Sister Yeni. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome
They
back.
missed you. See, they've missed you.
Ramat, I think I should give you a kudos this morning. Sister Yeni, I always agree with you, but this morning I'm totally disagree, man. You see, until you find yourself in that kind of a situation before you know. And then I give it to the last caller. He has said it all. Sister Yeni, I can tell you today, a lot of secretaries, they will finally become housewives, at least a second wife in most houses. Even those ones that say for better for us, they cannot even show their wife that I have another wife outside until something happens before the children and the mother of the other side show up. That yes, so I was once a secretary to your husband, but one way or the other, something happened. This is their children. See, Baba, I give it to Baba because that is the best thing a good man and a very, very intelligent man did that can do. Because Baba dare not take that tea at that time. If Baba do, forget about it. Forget about it. How could secretary bring a tea at the midnight of 2 a.m. and say, can I help you? Help me, K. How? You see, look at what Ramot to say this morning. If a woman can so admire a fellow woman like that, how much more we? See, that is why, Sister Yeni, you need to give kudos to women. We are seeing this every day by day. But I think that some people that hold themselves. What is the percentage of girls? They were few in numbers. Very, very minimal, very, very few number. Maybe there were less than 4% of men that can hold themselves. Until you don't see a very good woman before you can say, yes, I'm a man, I can hold yourself, midnight with tea. You dare not take
Yakub,
yes.
I agree with you that secretaries marry their bosses. It's happened many, many times. Before you know it, boss and secretary. What I'm saying about is that the men in question are not disciplined. Yes. That's all I'm saying.
How many secretary you go marry now?
See, Sister Yeni,
listen, let me finish. So, because they are not disciplined, the secretary can come and give you tea and you will collect, and then it's another tea you will drink. I'm not disputing it. And what I'm saying is, stop painting the women as the evil ones. What of the men that are lacking the discipline? If you are a disciplined man, there is no what do you call that woman that you met on
the Egyptian goddess?
No goddess. That will come and carry you away from your destiny. That's my point.
Sister Yeni, I understand you, ma. But it is very better for a man to know who he is before he can fall in that kind of a situation.
Exactly.
If you know who you are,
exactly.
Baba know who he is. You know, Baba said something before calling him. He didn't know who he is then. And then he quickly remembered that this is who I am then, before I call him. I dare not take this tea. I dare not collect this tea.
You see, we are saying the same thing. We are saying the same thing.
That is why I said that how many men can just do that? We have seen with numbers. I'm very sure you know what I'm talking about, man. Good morning, God bless you.
Thank you. Let's not downplay workplace discrimination against women because of their beauty or because of just their gender. Yeah. It happens. Women have not been allowed certain roles. And what YK is trying to emphasize is that a woman can be a professional, whether she's beautiful or not. It takes a man's self-discipline to allow her thrive. When we take this story from, the conservative point of view, I'm not on that point of view. I took it from the point of view of what impropriety people can misinterpret because of the relationship. I am not going to support discriminating a woman from working. As I am now.
That's the name they call us, Jezebel. Get this Jezebel away from me.
I don't have a problem. I cannot even have a problem. Who sent me to have a problem with the kind of women in my husband's workplace? You cannot control that. So men must have self-discipline in such places.
But in the capacity, you are forgetting that in the capacity of secretary or PA, there's a closeness that comes with that office.
It is because the power to employ and fire falls with the GO in this case.
Yes.
If we take it out of a church situation into a proper workplace, for instance,
the HR that's handling all of that,
or any other place, such discrimination is too serious that a woman should not take it up legally. So but they don't even do that then.
If
you know yourself, that know yourself we have been saying for a man, you will discipline yourself if it's not your company.
Yes, okay. See, there's an angle that I'm seeing that you people are not seeing. But let's take a short break. When we come back,
what angle are you seeing?
I am seeing this angle. We are coming back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
So this angle that I'm seeing that you people are not seeing is, let me start from one of the callers who said that when the temptations come, they don't come to show that they are temptations. They sneak in, right? And let me give this instance. We forget that some things start off emotionally before it becomes physical. So you are in a close space with secretary and PA. For instance, I've told you those are very key, very close job descriptions that the person enters you, almost knows everything about you. They handle, like I have a PA that enters my bedroom, for instance. If I have to unhook or hook my bra or something, and I need to call somebody, she would.
Boy do PA now.
Hold on, I'm coming to that. So you have a very close relationship with either the secretary or the PA, where they know almost everything. And sometimes there's work stress. Let's not lie about it. Things are going wrong, you need to vent on somebody. Maybe you may have called your wife, she's busy in her business, she can't talk to you. And you have those conversations with your secretary. And then gradually you start building that emotional connection. You don't know that you are falling, The secretary does not know that they are falling, but there's an emotional connection that gradually, if you need my go-to person, you call secretary. This one is happening, I'm not feeling this way, you are calling the person, you are building, and then it starts moving from the conversation of how are you doing today, how's family, and you are building an emotional connection. It just takes one day. One day of rain is falling. Or maybe secretary, husband, don't pop one or something. And she just needs to cry on somebody. And because you have built that connection, just in, I pray with you, sister, the hand is moving and something happens. It's not because you have not been disciplined. You may have even worked with that particular secretary for over 15 years. It's not because you are not disciplined, but an opportunity can present itself where we have vulnerable moments. That's what we should understand. And whether you are a man of God or a man of woman, there are moments where you fall.
Since I have been covering I have controversy for us. Since I have been covering this hijab here, you people will criticize it for oppression. Now you understand what vulnerable moments is.
No, the hijab does not stop anything.
You don't know that these boundaries that my religion compelled is to avoid it.
Yes, we're saying the same thing.
Let me even just help you. Because I've seen this vulnerable moment,
Thank
something
you.
that
Somebody
you're talking
here
about.
heard me now.
Somebody can be describing vulnerable moment with bad intention in their mind to scatter something.
It's possible. You don't
A
know.
woman can come every day with my husband is not good to me. He just slapped me. He
Don't they
just
like
beat me.
pastor?
Nalayo, they create story.
Yeah.
So that she go fit enter inside her.
happens, yeah.
So we know that these things happen.
It happens.
Point is that it's not only women who also create it.
Of course not. You know, I said I was getting to
Men can come every day and say, that woman, she cook with so much salt today. She's ruining my day. She's giving me stress.
Oh, we are separated.
We are separated. All those lines, they bring it. They bring all those things.
If you flip it.
So you put your boundary, put it one time. There was a woman in our past. I used to have everyday story of this, my husband, this, but she know they leave the husband. Yes. She now, and my husband is a very, very caring, soft person. She will always cry to me. Our phone will be ringing. I will walk past him before it's this woman. I say, okay, no problem. Then one day he comes to me and say, today this woman, she has gone through a lot. Babes. I say, what is the lot? He said she was crying. I even had to hold that.
Okay.
I say, hold on again. If what I know go happen for this house.
Thank you.
He said, why are you not be? I said, what do you mean? This husband that she is quarreling about.
Has she left?
She don't leave him.
Oh, good question.
Now you won't go. You better be careful. Before he saw that point, that he didn't see it.
Yeah, men don't see it.
So I just know that proper boundaries is extremely important
very
for
important.
every human being
Simple
in your
and
workplace,
straightforward.
male or female.
Yeah. YK, we have a caller from Port Harcourt. I'll come to you. Good morning.
I not said anything.
Yeah, I'm coming to you.
Good morning. You ladies are doing a wonderful work. Oh, I praise you people. I don't miss your shows.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please, this topic is very wonderful. Men, let's see it from the angle of men, because women sometimes people say you're strong.
Okay.
But the way God has designed this thing, men are always looking at for satisfaction from women. Even if it's from steel, is amala, whatever it is, even if the shape, just mommy, this clothes I bought for you is looking well, or before you know it, we are thinking what God asks us to think. It is better you flee, as the Bible says, flee, keep away. The temptation doesn't always come from the men's side, anyway, because it doesn't always. The man. What I'm saying is, the man in question could be disciplined, like Mama is saying. Yes, very disciplined. You on the other side saying the temptation can creep in. Nobody is writing it a capital letter. It is just being friendly. We are nothing. We are just friends. In fact, those days my mother used to say, this one that you go to goat and yam, or people are beginning to just go around. Be careful. The reason is because none of you will plan it. You didn't plan it. You didn't say that it's going to happen. The point is, just try and mind yourself. Just try and avoid it is better. This one that want to be perfect and say we are not disciplined. Who said we are not disciplined? If I look at her from a distance, I will keep my mind away. But when it becomes take pancake, this dry meat is better. Sir, you take tea. This caring is the thing that even the woman will marry. If you're not caring, the man might not even be looking at your side. But immediately you begin to become a wonderful wife, you know what he wants.
You rub his back.
He becomes very attached to you. So that emotional matter is the trouble. Is the trap that I said, whether for woman or man, that caring. Hey, this woman was crying, she fell, I was just trying to help her. Hey, there is trouble. Wrong. That is the best thing. Thank you. I'm watching you.
Thank you,
doing well.
There's one thing about
thank you, Daniel.
There's one thing about temptation. Once temptation starts, you always think that you have control. You'll be able to control yourself when it starts. Don't make sure that a woman does not make you a project. If a woman makes you a project,
deliberate,
little by little, you will think that you are disciplined. She will break. This how it's not our fault. It's the way God made us.
Okay.
You understand?
Can I ask you this question? Can I ask you this question? What if a man makes you a project? You think men don't make women projects?
They do. They do.
Because you think that they do. What did you make Regina a project?
They do. But what I'm just saying is that it's more from the women, because we women, because of the way we're being created. Yes, because of the way we're being created. just a man can be moved just by being soft. Oh, how are you? How are you? The man will just move. So, you know, like all these men that say that, okay, they have female secretary. I know of a man. He had a female secretary.
You can't employ me. My voice is not soft.
And he was, you know, at first he was disciplined, everything, every time. You know, he goes to work. Every time Biro will fall, she will want to pick Biro. She picks Biro in a very one kind way, like that every time. And he was always talking, and he will come home and be like, this is my secretary. There's just something he's just off. He just doesn't like it. He couldn't control himself at some point, and he was like, he won't be going to work again. Imagine. After some time, I told him, go and talk to your HR so that they can change. They can change the person. Yeah, so that they can change the lady. But of course, just like you said, in a workplace like that, you can't just go and sit and tell HR, please remove this person. So they struggle with these things.
So what if the woman is not? Was it the woman's fault that he can't control himself? He has people to feed. He not think of independence. What if the woman has people to feed, but now HR wants her to off because one man cannot discipline?
So I don't think it's about being off.
We cannot have this conversation without talking about self-discipline.
Yes,
why is the question of self-discipline is serious?
Yes, I know.
We are only saying that, you know, because of the nature of that the GOs work, we can allow certain things. Not be your company. Me and you, with the fight with we go chop. Don't come and create problem for me because of the way God made me. Okay, so imagine how Dupe. Wait, if Dupe professional that she was, somebody will not allow her be.
So the thing is, it's not about sacking. I don't think in those situations they are sacked. They can be reassigned to another department.
Why you don't reassign you?
Yeah, it depends. You can choose.
Reassign
no, you can even choose to go to another department.
That's all I'm saying. Identify where the problem is. Yes. If the problem is with the man should own it. Instead of putting it on somebody else.
Okay, I like that. So the men should own their discipline.
Nobody control yourself.
Many men are not disciplined. 1, 2, they also have a choice. For instance, if it's their own business, to say, I don't want any woman working approximately.
I agree.
For many years, you know, I started with Winners Chapel, was able to make sure that no female secretaries work close with him. None.
I agree.
In fact, when you come to his church, you see that first seat there. Women know they do.
Thank God, say no be
but it is business.
Look at the corporate executives
you see my point.
Female.
Listen to my point.
Yes. So you can't
this person you are talking about, because I don't know any of these people. But all I'm saying is, they know that they are not disciplined, so they keep temptation
far from them.
But there are some men that will be disciplined and. If you like, bend down with your Biro 100 times. You just say,
they will not see you.
How many percent?
But in close proximity,
don't say about percent, because you see,
wrong with those men.
Apart from disparaging men, which we're all doing by saying they are not disciplined, you are also demonizing women, and that's my fear, that women do not, because she's set and she's fine, she doesn't deserve a job working with the MD of UBA or the clinical because she's fine.
I get that point.
A woman becomes MD of a company, you say, she slept away there. Let us say,
have you seen that beautiful woman that is sitting as Zenith Bank said?
No, I understand your point.
We have an MD here now.
So what you're saying,
have you ever heard anything about our MD? She's a beautiful woman now.
So let me.
So you are saying because she's a beautiful woman, she doesn't deserve that job?
No, not at all.
Because she's meeting some men who are on the board. It's not right.
So I understand your point. Men should be held accountable for their own discipline or lack of discipline.
And not put it discipline. Go and sleep.
The men. Let's take a short break.
Drink tea.
When we come back.
That they didn't give you.
They gave you tea. We're coming back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.